Hello, my friend, and welcome to Success with JS. My name is Jean-Serge, and today I want to talk to you about Buffer. It's an amazing automation tool for social automation that I totally love. I just started using it a few days ago, and I want to show you how this tool works. And I want to, I've been using other tools, but this is a tool that I really enjoy. So let's get to it. I'll just show you how this works. So when you're on Buffer, you basically sign up, of course, just like lots of other tools. You just sign up. I enabled the free 7-day trial, which is the awesome plan, they call it, which lets you do other things, like having multiple accounts set up. The basic plan only gives you four accounts, and it only lets you do LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter, and Google Plus. With the awesome plan, you can do up to, I think, 10 accounts. And you can do also Pinterest, which is kind of cool. So the way it works is you basically set up your accounts. You just enable the different accounts you want, and you connect to your profile so that it allows Buffer to post there for you. Excuse me. And the cool thing about it, compared to other tools, is that you can actually connect multiple pages onto Facebook. So you see on the side I have Success with JS, which is my main page. I have down here at Facebook, I have my personal page, and I have another Facebook page here too, another friend. So I got 3 different Facebook posts. I have LinkedIn set up. I have Twitter. Again, I have 2 Twitter accounts. So this Twitter and this Twitter account as well here. And I've got Pinterest set up. So the way that it works, so Buffer, basically the idea is that you post things on all those social media accounts at the same time. Now, it's not much different from others, like OpenWire, for example, lets you do the same thing. But the difference with OpenWire, I find anyways, is there's 2 things. First of all, OpenWire has a lot more social media connections. You can do, I think there's 20 different social media, whereas Buffer only does 5, right? So that's the benefit of OpenWire. The difference, though, is that OpenWire doesn't let you post images only, which is one of the things I really wanted to do. I wanted to be able to post images that had success tips in the image with my website address on it, right? So lots of times you want to do that because images are a little bit more viral potential than posts that have text with them, right? So this is what I was doing. So for example, you go to your queue here and you just click inside the little box, and then you say, for example, add a photo, right? So let's say I want to add this picture here. So I just add it here, and then I can say, okay, I want this on Facebook, I want this on LinkedIn, I want this on Twitter, on my Google Plus, on my other Facebook page, on my other Facebook page, and on my other Twitter account. And then I'll tell you why Pinterest in a second. So then I click on add to queue, and what it does is it adds this new post to my queue. So you can set up every single one of your social media accounts. You can set them up with a different queue with different number of posts. So for example, on LinkedIn, I have it set up. There's a schedule here. You can configure it manually, or you can use the optimal timing tool. But I have it set up to post only 2 different times in the day. So only 2 posts on LinkedIn. But when I go to Twitter, I have it set up to, I don't know, I think that's 10. Oh, 10 times, yeah, right there. So, and you can also set up different days. I mean, it's very configurable. But the idea is that you have these queues where the next post is going to be at a certain time. So whenever you add to your buffer, it automatically is going to be added. So if I look at, for example, my content here on my Twitter over here, you can see I have all these posts that are already ready for posting on Twitter. And you can see that this one is a link, and these ones are all images. I just kind of started playing with that the other day. So, and basically, you can move these around if you want to change when they post. And you can even do something that I find is pretty cool when you're doing this kind of stuff where you're trying to do automation, trying to make it random. You can shuffle them. You just do this, and then it shuffles all these in your particular queue for that one social media account. And that lets you, add to your queue, but then you can shuffle them all so that they don't show up at the same time on each of your different social media. So if somebody's following you on more than one place, they'll see different posts, which is kind of cool. You can get analytics too, so you can see how many clicks you had, how many likes on Twitter, for example. If I go to my Google Plus, I can see the same thing. As you can see, I'm not getting lots of traction here on Google, but that's so now. Where the other difference. So and you can go, of course, and post just onto one thing. So if I go here and I want to post on Pinterest, I can do this. I can do this here. I can just add a Pinterest. I choose the board I want to pin to, and say, for example, I add an image here. I want to add this one. Now with Pinterest, you have to put a source URL, which is a thing with Pinterest, right? So I'll put this over here, and you also have to put text, and this is the difference. That's why you can't do just an image post with Pinterest. So you know, find great tips, success tips at successwithjs.com, right? So you would post this. Let's make it a link. I'm not sure if I need this, because I haven't done these too much on Pinterest yet. But so then you can add it to your queue, to your Pinterest queue, right? So that just adds it to Pinterest. Now you could post something to all these social medias with the link in it, like I just did, at the same time in Pinterest as well. So anyways, there's lots of possibilities here. You can make things unique to your social media. You can be posting, you know, say you're in health and fitness, you might be posting just, you know, exercise tips on your Facebook, and then on LinkedIn you might be posting, you know, actual, you know, content like blog posts or something that talk about certain things you did and to lose weight. And maybe on Pinterest you're going to post pictures of girls doing exercise, right? Because that attracts a lot of people, right? So you know, you do different things on different media. It's up to you. But the cool thing about Buffer is that it lets you do these image-only posts, and it also lets you organize things, different schedules for different things. And as you're browsing the internet, you can actually go and you can actually, you know, if I'm on here on my page here, say I want to buffer this, I just click the buffer thing, and then it lets me add this post on all my different, you know, social media, whatever I want. It lets me add it to my buffer, and you know, do things like that, right? And there you can have even a Chrome extension that lets you do it as well. It's very cool. Lets you do lots of different things. So anyway, so that's Buffer. So if you enjoyed this, don't forget to register, successwithjs.com/register.